Reduction to Practice, the series. First in the U.S. Patent Office, an unlikely visionary couple, driven to save aviation lives, soon find out they must take on the lobbyists, elements of DoD, Capitol Hill, and Wall Street. The Russians enter the game with their GPS equivalent. The skies are managed with scraps of paper called flight strips, but when the controllers go on strike, the FAA's modernization plan is launched. Then, the Russians shoot down Korean Air Flight 007 and GPS comes into the game.
Hello everyone. I write under the pseudonym of Lance Parkhurst, but my real name is Bob Pilley, an engineer, business founder, inventor, and author. And I'm here to share a series concept with you. The historical series concept has been in the making for many years and has been the focus of my literary endeavors for close to a decade. So you know this writer is all in. With streaming and TV series opportunities in sight, it's time for me to step out of the shadows and tell the story. The best way to describe the series is Halt and Catch Fire on steroids. So let's get started. The Reduction to Practice series.
Quiet, rural, Endearing, New Hampshire, population 900, an unlikely location for the spark of insight that started aviation's move to GPS. The intellectual property that fuels the series, multiple U.S. patents for the application of GPS to aviation, and 2 books in the Sacred Skies series, Sacred Skies: The Quest and Justice in the Sacred Skies, that document the decades-long journey. The next few pages are from the Reduction to Practice series Bible. The high concept. A couple works out of their home office and goes head-to-head with the nation's defense contractors, with one key advantage: they're first in the patent office. The pilot, strike times 2. The air traffic controllers go on strike, and a Russian missile strike brings down Korean Air Flight 007, and President Reagan sets out to modernize the skies. Bob and Lois are all in to support President Reagan's initiatives, but find out the 21st century aviation system does not include the 3 letters GPS, and the endearing couple set out to change that. The storyline mechanics of the series are so important. What makes this series so unique are its multiple storylines. This is not a simple 2-dimensional story, and it is derived from real-life events. Each storyline operates with its own set of rules, and this drives the action forward on multiple fronts. Character introductions. Each storyline has its own proponent and antagonist characters. The following pages provide an overview of the major characters of the series. Season 1, Build the Dream. After seeing billions wasted on the FAA's advanced automation system and armed with a GPS vision, Bob and Lois set out to advance the GPS technology. The table summarizes the current thinking on Season 1 episodes. Season 2, Patent Wars, global intellectual property battles that occur after Bob and Lois fire the GPS starting pistol that sets off a stampede of GPS activity. Season 3, Repercussions. With every deed, good or bad, there's a price to pay for one's actions. Season 4, Rebuild and the Last Battle. Bob, the crushed and destroyed visionary, loses it all and crash lands back at his childhood home where he must rebuild for the last and final battle. Season 5, a new series with a new cast. Its reduction to practice, The Next Generation. The following montage of places and events are just a few elements of the action that drives the various storylines forward.
This is 530 Live.
A daring company is leading the way when it comes to transferring high technology from defense use into civilian use.
In concluding, I only have one thing to say. Let's make it happen.